a lot of YouTubers are copying a lot of other YouTubers. Like you just look up a viral YouTube video's title, you just type that in, and you see 20 plus videos with the same title. And there's that issue. But there's also the issue of creators looping the same type of content again and again. I don't know if you've noticed this too, where I look at Hamza or Ali Abdal with millions of subscribers, but you look at their latest videos and they're pretty much the exact same kind of videos from 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, the second issue, it's a different problem. That's more, I guess they're both related to like creativity. But the first problem, this is a fucking epidemic, bro. I'm so sick of this shit. This would not happen in like old school YouTube, like the shit I grew up on, the shit that made me like love YouTube.
Yeah.
That was not like just ripping off someone's title, someone's thumbnail, and even their fucking video itself. Like you can't just watch a video and say that was a good video idea. Let me just like remake it word for word. That's retarded, bro. That's not YouTube. That's fucking, I don't know what that is, but it's not YouTube. You're not like, there's no creativity there. You're like trying to make this business out of this creative endeavor, and it's disgusting. Let me hear your thoughts about it, Paul.
At the same time, that has become a big part of YouTube. Sure, not everyone's doing that, but a big chunk of YouTubers are doing YouTube for the views. They're just trying to grow their channel, and they are copying. And even the big people are copying. Mr. Beast, Eric, they're all copying like other viral ideas from 2-3 years ago, or even a few months ago. And it's become a part of the YouTube meta, and I don't like it, honestly. I really don't like it either. And I don't watch those videos either, right? I don't watch those viral videos, or if I do because someone sends it to me, sometimes they're good, but I honestly usually don't care about them. Like even when I watch them, it's just kind of bland to me. So yeah, it's
well, people clearly fucking love it, bro. And I don't know, like like for the adults in the room, remember when before like Chat GPT was a thing, and when like there was this thing called like plagiarism, where like it was illegal and you get sued, and it's a crime to like rip someone's shit and make it out to be your own. Like that's a crime. And even whatever, like there's always been copying. That's always been a problem. But like there's this acceptance in today's age of YouTube. Like I remember back in the day, there was this giant controversy in the old school COD. T Martin, he'd make tips and tricks videos. Oh, do this, just strafe to the left and shoot and throw this grenade right here and boom, bada bing, and whatever. And so he's giving his tips. There was this guy, Raw Instinct, that would he did exactly this. He was the fucking pioneer of just ripping other people's content. And this man, when he was caught, he got himself a new asshole. I think he was just shamed off YouTube. He was just kicked out of the community. People stopped watching him because he just got so much hate. And like, where did that go? Where did we lose that like mob? We need that mob mentality sometimes. Like you can't be just ripping off people's shit. Someone spends like months working on a video, and then you come along and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. This is a good video. This got views. I'm gonna do it myself." It's like, bruh, you're doing none of the heavy lifting. You're not learning anything. You're not helping anyone new. You're not offering any valid perspectives. You're giving this watered down shit version that's less creative, less original, and it's just, I don't know, bro. I can't stand it. I can't take this shit. And I get it. It's like, just don't click on the videos. Just don't watch the fucking videos. But like, it bothers me that works so much. Like that's a valid, like, successful route to YouTube. Just rip off people that rip off content that works. And this strategy, it works so well. Like you will grow so much faster just by ripping off videos that work. And obviously this is very short-sighted. It's not going to work out in the long term. Eventually people are going to catch on, even if you're trying to cover it up, you know. And hopefully, I mean, I'm not even sure that that's actually ever going to happen in today's age, because like even the biggest creators do this shit. You'll see Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has made it acceptable to just rip someone's fucking thumbnail. And I don't know if he was the first guy to do it, but like that kind of group of YouTubers, like you were saying, Eric and those weirdos. I don't know, bro. They're normalizing that weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, I don't even know if people care that much anymore. Like, there's so many videos that are ripping off other videos that even if you are ripping off other videos, isn't it just like, oh, everyone's doing it? Like, as long as the video's good, I guess that's all I care about. Don't you think there are quite a bit of people who are also like that and maybe don't feel the same way you do?
I mean, clearly, there's a lot of creators that feel it's okay.
Yeah.
They just see the views and they see, okay, this gets me views without as much hard work. Okay, that's a simple equation. The less I can get more views for less work. Why the fuck wouldn't I do that? But like overall, what you're doing is it's almost like inflation in a way. You're like lowering the value of all this content on YouTube because you're just it makes people. There's so many copycats nowadays, and it feels like I don't know. I hate how like originality and almost like critical thinking. And not to like complain about like fucking kids these age because I mean I am a kid this age, but like bruh, what the fuck?
YouTube is one of the few places where copying is not only acceptable, but a viable strategy that a lot of people preach and even say if you have no idea what to do, then first imitate and then innovate. That's what a lot of bigger YouTubers will tell you.
Yeah, but here's what people get wrong about this. Sure, that's great advice. If you don't have any original idea, then like sure, first film your first 10 videos, film your first 20 videos, film your first 30 videos. And you know, don't fucking rip a video word for word, but like copy the concept, whatever. That's fine. That's not a huge idea. You can copy the concept any day of the week as long as you're giving it your original thoughts, your original ideas. That's all right. Like people copy formats all the time. That's not a problem because like there's only so many fucking formats, you know. But
But you were telling me at a certain point they should stop copying after like 30 videos or something like that.
right. Yeah, exactly. Like the point of copying, and again, people get this fucked up. They think copying, like they think the word copying, and they think, okay, I'm gonna take that content and then like make it my own content. Like that's not what they mean by copying. They mean like what ideas worked, what made this a good video. You got to study and dissect and copy that. You don't copy like the actual content itself, and that's how you learn. That's how you get to a point where you don't copy at all. Or at least any copying you're doing is just all like implicit because I mean no one's completely original. We're all influenced by each other in some way. So like I don't know, that can't be a cop out, like no one's truly original, because I hear that it's like no shit, no one's truly original, but like if I copy your exact fucking sentence, the probability of that just happening by chance, it's so fucking it's so like it's zero. And if you're telling me, we just happened to have the same title, the same thumbnail, and the same first half of our script, just by chance. It just happened by chance that way. It's like, no way that's true. You're copying, and that should be illegal. And I don't know why I'm so fired up about this, Paul. I think it's because YouTube, to me, it was this sacred thing where I've built like, I don't know, there's a beauty in like the pseudo-social, what's it called, parasocial connection you have with a creator, especially as maybe you're a kid who doesn't have like a great place to go to. Otherwise, YouTube is a great place for that, and it used to be an amazing place for that. But like nowadays, I mean, it's still there, but like the shit that gets the most views and that pops off the most is just copying other viral ideas. And I mean, I've said this a million times, and this has to be repetitive. Like I can't keep saying this, but like it's so frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm also copying to an extent. Like I'm copying the type of, for example, I'm copying Ask Japan. Like Ask Japan's titles his videos, I am 50-year-old Japanese man having midlife crisis. And then I see that and I think, oh, that's working for him. That blew him up after 4 years of uploading and nothing working. And suddenly this title is working for him every video. So now I'm trying, like, I'm 34-year-old unemployed 34-year-old. doing whatever, and then the subtitle. And so in that way, I am copying him in the format of, I guess, some kind of like a little bit of a negative kind of catchy thing as in the title, something a bit more unusual.
Well, yeah, and I'd say a good way to think about this is like obviously what you're doing is nowhere near as bad as what these other people are doing. But I think another way of thinking about it is like if this was a fucking book and that man wrote Unemployed 50 or Midlife Crisis 50-year-old Japanese man, that was the title of the book, and then you come in and you do the fucking 34-year-old thing. Like, what would a judge say about it? Would a judge say, you know, this is fair use, this you did your own spin on it, or would they say you're ripping it off? And like I think that should be the way this goes down. Like if a judge says, you know, that's plagiarism, you know, whatever, give this man all of your money. That would be, I would love that. I would love it. You can copy people as long as you know. I would love it if every copy, all of that fucking ad revenue went to the first person that did that shit. And in your case, obviously, I don't know, that's a lot more borderline. You're kind of copying a format, which is, like I said, I think that's okay. But it is a little bit more vague or a little more ambiguous because it's kind of close. But I don't know. I wouldn't say that's too bad what you're doing relative to this other bullshit.
It's also because like I'm not copying what he's saying word for word. I'm saying my own thoughts.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying exactly what he's saying. We're two completely different people talking about two completely different lives, so I'm not even. Yeah.
Right, exactly. It would be a much bigger problem if you were just lying and making and just like saying his story was your own, or I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think about the second topic that I brought up about creators who have been creating for a long time? They're big. Hamza, Ali Abdal, they're looping the same type of content again and again, and that's a big reason why I don't watch them much at all anymore. It's because I've already seen everything that they've had to say pretty much, and they're just repeating the same things at this point. So that's why I don't click on their videos. I don't know what's your experience with this?
Yeah, no, I've noticed the same thing, and I also don't like it. But that's something where it's not like a fucking you're not hurting other people by doing that. You're just kind of you're not innovating. Whatever. That's okay. Like I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. Like I personally wouldn't do it, and that's actually kind of why I haven't been uploading on my channel. It's because like I feel like I've been saying the same exact shit over and over again, and I can't stand it. And that's actually why I want to like transition into like the podcast streaming, you know, kind of shit as opposed to this, because like that, like there's no, it's never going to be original. Like a podcast, you're not trying to be original, whereas a video, you shouldn't be making like the same exact video twice, or like a video like where you're switching things around. I don't know, that to me that doesn't seem fulfilling, but like it works, so like I'm not gonna, I don't know, let people do their thing.
But do you, as an audience, find that you also tune out to those creators?
No, I wouldn't. Right? Yeah, I wouldn't. Like Ali Abdal, he uploads great videos still to this day. He'll upload like a random good video because sometimes you need to hear the message multiple times.
I agree.
But like a lot of his content, yeah, it is repetitive. You don't need to see every video, but I don't think he's going for like he's trying to get you to watch every video. I think he's trying to go for like whoever this applies to most. I want you to watch it, you know?
Do you still watch creators who keep looping their content, like Ali Abdal, like Hamza, like some other people?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, after a while, if it's a genre like self-improvement or I don't know, what other video, I don't know, maybe not video games, but like, yeah, if it's self-improvement or something where like once you have all the information, it's kind of useless to keep getting. I don't need that. Like, yeah, I get turned off after a while of that kind of content.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we have the same fear, is like we don't want to be one of those big creators looping the same type of content. At least that's how I feel. I'm sure that's how you feel as well, because you just stated that. Like, you don't want to be doing the same shit.
Right, exactly. And that's exactly why, like, I haven't been uploading. I want to make this transition because like when you're streaming, you're under no guise that you're not saying you're going to be saying the same shit you were saying yesterday probably, but for some reason, maybe it's just like the personal connection there, that like that beautiful parasocial relationship. Yeah, I don't know. Paul, how do you feel about do you feel like you're being stale, or is that why you're trying to make a more authentic, kind of go with the flow kind of content?
Right. So a big reason, there are two reasons why I switched to daily uploads, and I don't know how long I'll keep it up for, honestly, because I haven't edited a video in the past couple days, so my stock of videos to schedule to be uploaded is tomorrow, and that's it. So I'm my back is to the wall if I want to keep uploading every day. I have to create at least one or more videos every day from now on if I want to keep that schedule up. But the reason I started doing that,
Bro.
the reason I started doing that was first set a schedule to upload every Tuesday and Friday, and I tried to build a stockpile to schedule in advance, and it built up to 5 videos. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot. That's already like a few weeks of 2 videos a week. So there was that reason. And then I got a comment from Peking Enchilada who said, even if it's a 2 to 5 minute video of your daily thought or whatever's going on in your life, I feel like people would want to watch that. And that person definitely wanted to watch it. So it's like I highlighted it, I put it in my comments document, and I was like, okay, so that's a core foundation of a relationship-based creator, right? Not an idea-based, but they want to see you because because they like you, so they want to see more from you every day. So if that's the and that is
bro,
kind
that's
of,
the ideal. That's what I would love that too, Paul. We both want that. That's the problem is that's hard. I mean, like, it's just hard to do that because you just have to be interesting. Or you have to develop the skills to be interesting, you know? And that's harder than just like, I don't know, learning some editing technique or something like that, you know?
I think a huge part is not even all that interesting. Like 50-year-old Japanese man having a midlife crisis was honestly not very interesting. It was rare that I would watch a video from beginning to end, yet he had a hardcore following of people watching every single video every single day. And people who comment that on the video that I made about him, they say again and again, he was so relatable. Like, people just found him like saying things that they were feeling. Like, it wasn't that it was particularly interesting, it's just that they were feeling similar things too. And he was just so authentic and laying everything out on the table, and they just loved hearing a person going through something similar, or maybe not even what they're going through, but they can just understand and empathize what he's going through. And I think you can pull that off no problem, Chase. Like, you just do live streams and make videos about whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're going through. I think people will identify with that. And you may think that you're pretty edgy and out there and turn off a lot of people, but there are people who want that type of content. There are people who don't want the censored and kind of watered down kind of like a kid friendly type of content. They want the edgy kind of out there person that that have been censored and they've not been able to find. So you be that voice, and they'll be like, oh shit, this is so refreshing. And that's what I found. Like, the reason I know people are drawn to that, because I was drawn to that with your videos. So, like,
it's very sweet of people.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, and I think me and you both want exactly that. It's just it's a lot scarier than the content I'm used to making, but you're right. I mean, I'm a regular dude. I think a lot of people are relatable. I don't think I don't know. I think I should just go for it.
I think you are really relatable to a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, not. I mean, the problem is a lot of people will do it and they won't get views, and that's the scary thing. Like, you don't want to be one of the people that, like, here's my personality, here's me being vulnerable, and like nobody finds it interesting. And that's just a lot scarier than like, oh, here's some stupid self improvement video I made. I don't know. There's just like, it feels more raw and a little more vulnerable.
At the same time, I think, and it's sad that it comes down to this, but I think a lot of the people not watching has to do with the title. And, and this is the sad part, is like, I see a lot of negative titles getting a lot of views, and so because that's working, the creators start looping the same negative titles. So like 50-year-old Japanese man having a midlife crisis, or like another creator who he keeps saying he chased his dreams and how it ruined his life of just like traveling all the time, and he loops the same title videos again and again. So like I just watched one of those videos, and when I see another one of those videos pop up saying like how chasing my dreams ruined my life, I was like, dude, you already talked about this. Like I know it got
I
you
know.
views, but I know it got you
I hate
views.
that too. That's another pet peeve because that's like, in a way, that's like instead of copying other people. I mean, this is a lot better, obviously, but instead of copying other people, you're just copying yourself. Like you can't just copy what worked, bro. You're never gonna be original again if you just keep reusing your best ideas. And I don't know, it's stupid because it's not even gonna do like, like how good it potentially might do. Like it's probably not going to do better than the original unless you improve it a bunch. But I'm with you 100%. I think people are scared, and I can say this from experience. People are scared to take risks once they maybe find something that works. And I think this is exactly why I haven't been uploading. Like a lot of people will just like keep doing what works. Like, oh, I was getting views, might as well keep doing it. But I don't know, if you don't enjoy it. Like there's no way you enjoy making the same video 10 times unless you like, I don't know, maybe you love just like the process of, you don't love creativity, maybe you love making videos, and I guess fair. But
Yeah.
I'm with you, Paul. I don't like that either.
Yeah, and it's sad because I noticed it in my videos too. Like I experimented, right? Even with a recent video, I tried taking out the unemployed 34-year-old, and I just put the video title was when a new guy joins salsa class, and then it tanked and it got like 30 views or something like that, which is like so abnormal from my normal view count of at least like, I don't know, 80 to 100 or something. But and then I changed it to I'm an unemployed 34-year-old going to salsa class, and then it started picking up in some views like after I changed the title. I'm like, so it's like the negativity kind of works, and if it's like a half a title, then it boosts whatever view of the video if it didn't have that half negative half. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like, it,
no, I hear you. I don't know. I wouldn't. I see why you're scared to do it, but I wouldn't get too attached to it. I don't, because like, bro, it would be one thing if you're getting a million views every video. You're getting like way better than your channel performs. Or like you're not getting like, I don't know. I would love to see the data on it. I would love to see you do 20 videos without it, 20 videos with it, and I'd love to see to compare how they actually do.
right.
Because you might, I don't know. I don't think it's actually that relevant unless it actually really works with the title. Like it does work with the title when you talk about fucking making ramen or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's funny. It works well with that. But like when
Right.
it's
Yeah.
irrelevant, like the salsa class, I think I wouldn't say that's. Well, obviously it's not statistically significant, but like I think if you did that over and over again, I don't know if you would find that same, like it's always going to do better. I wouldn't say
Right.
that.
And I've tried for 3 videos in a row. Like my Korea vlogs are all titled unemployed 34-year-old Korea day something, day number. And the 3 videos where I didn't put the unemployed, they were consistently like at the time less than 50 views per video.
Yeah, but Paul, I've heard you say this a bunch of times, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to be a dick here, but like 3 is not statistically significant, bro. You need like 10. You need 20. You need as many as you can get. 3 is just not enough data.
Okay.
And I don't know, like it might just be that those were better video ideas, and maybe that's why, or because like you see it all the time where a video won't do well and then it picks up, and it's not even necessarily because they won't even have changed the thumbnail or title. But like, okay, there's a lot of videos where you see it like it's not doing well, it's not doing well, it's not doing well, and then it just pops off, and it has nothing to do with like they didn't change the title or the thumbnail at all. Like sometimes you just got to give it time.
At the same time, I also got a comment saying what I just told you about the 3 videos not performing, so I put back in the unemployed 34-year-old, and then one of the comments was saying, oh yeah, the title is really important. The reason I clicked on it, it was because it said like unemployed 34-year-old. I've gotten guys in my Discord server saying, I saw you were an Asian guy, unemployed 34-year-old, and like, oh, another unemployed Asian guy just like me, and so they clicked on it. And so it does have more of a clickability factor than a generic vlog title of, you know.
Well, yeah. So if you're looking for some cheap way to make every video a little bit more clickable, then that probably works. It's like a little hack, but like I don't think it's that. I don't think it makes as big of a difference. I mean, maybe it does make a difference. And I think some videos, like it will make a video go viral if it's the right video. But like a lot of the time, unless it's I don't know. I don't think it's a huge difference. I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. So, like because you upload daily, Paul, and people get recommended your videos all the time, and maybe they click the first day they get recommended unemployed 34-year-old, but maybe after 3 videos where you're not doing that, maybe they find a title that really gets them that doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I feel like you can probably lure people in without like you don't need that.
Right, because I have been. That's only when I can't think of a good title that I put that. Like if it's a good topical title that is attention grabbing from the beginning, then I won't put unemployed 34 because it makes no sense. Like I keep hearing this life changing advice again and again. Like that's taking off right now. That doesn't need unemployed 34-year-old. It's just a topical video about like those topical videos. No problem. I have no doubt they'll do well without the unemployed 34-year-old. But when it's like a normal vlog, yeah.
Okay, and here's my point. Like on that video, if you had put it, I think you would have hurt the video. So like I'm saying, sometimes it might hurt. So like oftentimes you don't have. I wouldn't put it on every video. Is what I'm saying. But you're right. Like if it's a video where there's no interesting title, I think that's a great way of hooking people.
Yeah, I think I'm only doing it for my vlog-like videos with nothing interesting other than just me being like just eating in front of the camera or something like that. Then I put that half title at the beginning. But yeah. Yeah, little hack I learned from Mr. 50-year-old Japanese man having midlife crisis. The good thing about talking to, and I've been doing this more lately, talking to people in my Discord server who joined, it's like they start being vocal. If you suggest a few things, they start being vocal about, hey, you mentioned this, like I would be really down for that, and they start giving you feedback on what they want to see. Like I've seen that with like this just happened with I suggested a weekly call a few weeks back. Like, would you guys be interested in a weekly call? And I completely forgot about it. Two people said yes, and then one person just recently replied to that really old message, scrolled all the way up to reply to it, and said, "Hey, this would be really cool if you did a weekly call. I'd love to join." And then like when I suggested doing a horror game live stream. 6 people voted and they're like, yes, I want to see you play a horror game. So like, yeah, they're like, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I like hearing the feedback. Yeah.
Yeah, PTYA, that was a big thing. Ask the audience.
Oh yeah.
I've never done that, but I think it's a great idea. Like, ask the people that actually like you, like what they want to see.
Yeah, I think, and it's even better for YouTube polls, right? Because it has a bigger audience. Only a small portion join your Discord server. But if you do a YouTube poll, like a lot of your subscribers see that.
It depends what you want. Because if you do the Discord poll, it's a lot smaller. But it's also like people who maybe more dedicated.
Right, yeah.
It depends what you're going for, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have any ideas for what kind of videos you want to make, or what kind of live streams do you want to do? Are you going to try gaming? Are you going to try commenting? Are you going to try soloing?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the scary part, bro. I've been thinking about like coding, Because I don't know, I like to code. It's fun. You learn stuff. In a way, you're kind of improving yourself if all else fails, or maybe you're building something. But the problem with I don't know if there's a problem with code. I don't know what else I would do in addition to coding. I don't know if I'd game or what. But that's the main holdup. Like, what would I do other than coding? And I know a lot of people just wouldn't care about coding at all. Like that would a lot of people maybe they'd enjoy it if they tuned in, but a lot of people just aren't gonna tune in if they see me fucking coding.
It's a very niche topic. Like there are gonna be people who love seeing that, and a lot of people who won't. So it'll isolate people, but you may gain true fans who are into that stuff.
Yeah, no, that's my other thing. Like, it's kind of like a middle finger to my fucking to the people that subscribe to my channel, because it's just like it's so irrelevant to what I was doing before with self improvement. I guess it's tangentially related because you're kind of it's kind of like an improvement. It's a way of
Yeah.
improving yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it does seem like totally separate.
Or you could do the scary route of just having a topic that you want to rant about and rant in a live stream.
Maybe. Yeah, no, that's might work. And I would probably because you want to make live streams. You're supposed to do longer. Ideally, you do longer. So I think I would want to do like 4 hour streams at least.
Oh wow, okay. This
Yeah,
is
I
an
mean
idea.
it's just like that's what live streaming culture is. You don't hop on stream for 60 minutes. I
Okay.
used to watch a lot of live streams
On Twitch?
back in the day. Yeah.
The reason I got the idea of doing a horror game live stream is because I watched a video about the music behind Dead Space, the horror game, and I have Dead Space 1 and 2. I beat Dead Space 1. I was too scared to play Dead Space 2. And I remember PewDiePie got famous because he used to do horror games, and then his compilations of being scared, like those compilations were what first propelled him into his first stardom. And I was like, maybe this will be entertaining, and maybe it'll be entertaining for me when I'm live streaming. I don't know. I'll have to try and see it. See how I like it.
Bro, you gotta have fun. That was one of the I was telling you about the Linus podcast. You gotta
Oh, yeah?
have fun, bro. If you because you said maybe even I would be excited. You gotta be excited, bro. If you're not excited, that's not something you people. I don't know. You're being stupid. You're wasting your time. You're wasting other people's time.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun, if you're not excited, then don't live stream yourself.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun because like there are gonna be people chatting in the live chat while I'm playing, and
Yeah.
like I can
Sounds like a
already,
fun time.
yeah. So like I'll be scared, and when I'm scared, I'll be looking at the live chat for support because like I remember.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say you gotta make it. You gotta do it in the dark. Fucking all the
Oh.
lights off.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Turn your volume up.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Like
make it scary, bro.
yeah. Because like when I was playing horror games back in the day, I would literally call my friend on Skype and say like, dude, like I'm just gonna play this game. Can you just be in the background? Like you don't have to say anything.
god. That's ridiculous. That's so funny.
I was like, you don't have to say anything. I just want to be on the call with you while I play this game. Fear for, I'm like Dead Space. Like, oh my gosh.
Although, dude, I feel that back in the day, I think how old were you when that happened?
I was like, I don't know, like 13, 14 years old.
Oh, okay. I was wishing like a grown man. I was like, I don't know, I was maybe 11 or something. There was this game, Resident Evil 4, back
Yeah.
on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That game was so fucking scary, bro. I couldn't make it past like the beginning part, and I don't know, maybe it was a good game, but I never got through it. It was just too much for me.
Oh, dude, it's an amazing game. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I think I'll have fun doing it. I just gotta. Oh, I was thinking of doing it for like 60 minutes, but now you're saying streams should be like 3 to 4 hours. I think.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know if you maybe you're not used to like streaming culture, but like streams are long, bro. And it makes sense because like on YouTube, you can upload at any time of the day. People are gonna see it. On Twitch, you have to be live for a long time for people because people come and go. And this is why like top streamers like XQC and all the top streamers, they grind so fucking much. Like they're
Yeah.
all working like, I don't know, some of them are working like 60, 80 hours a week. They're going crazy.
Yeah, that's what always scared me about streaming is that a YouTube video you can pump out maybe if it's a long video 4 to 5 hours, if it's a short video like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you're done, right? Once you finish that video, that's uploaded and you're done for the day. But streaming, it's just nonstop and you just keep going and going and going. It's just it's like when I thought about becoming a streamer like that, and like they're on it for like 10 hours, 12-hour days. I was like, oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I don't know if I would enjoy it. I might though, because like that's what I'm always at my computer, bro. I'm always just sitting here, bro. So like I think I could be a streamer. And like I'm in that edgelord culture. Like I'm always on live stream fail subreddit. I mean, I don't watch streams anymore, but I used to watch streams all the fucking time, bro. I was in the meme culture. And that's actually exactly why my thumbnails are so memey. It's all from fucking, I mean, like Twitch and Reddit memes, basically.
Yeah. In that case, maybe you're built for live streaming, you know? If you're sitting at your computer all day, every day anyways. That's
true, but my problem is like, bro, I can't, like I'm good at like sitting at my computer, but like I'm also antsy. Like I gotta get up and walk around and do shit once in a while. So like,
yeah.
I guess I could take like a 10-minute break and walk around then. Yeah, like live streamers, they take breaks all the time.
Yeah.
It makes sense now that you think about it. Like if they're streaming for so long, they're obviously gonna need a break.
Yeah, okay. I mean, 3 to 4 hours, geez. I didn't think of it that long, but whew. I'll give it a try. Maybe I won't set the bar too high. Maybe I'll aim for like 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, bro. Maybe we can live stream together later. Maybe we can meet our streams in touch. Cross streams with each other a little bit. You know.
How do you? Oh, you both stream, but your own feed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hop
Okay.
on a Discord call. Yeah, you see streamers all the time on Discord just chatting with each other.
Oh, okay. We could do that. Yeah.
And not even for the whole stream, just like part of the stream, you know?
Yeah.
People come and go through streams.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of it. I love the dynamicness of a fucking Twitch stream. I don't know. It's beautiful because like YouTube, there's like a tendency for perfection. Like you want to make every video perfect, and a lot of people don't. And if you do a different style, like a vlog style, you're obviously not gonna. But like Twitch, there's just no way to make it like perfect. It's just a lot more fucking, kind of like that mindset you tell me about of like the get 80% done. And actually Linus mentioned that in the podcast yesterday. Get like don't make it perfect. And it's just like a strategy against perfectionism. And it makes sense. Like you want to get the most. You want to get the most for your fucking squeeze, bro. If you milk an hour for like 10 gallons of milk and you milk 2 hours for 11 gallons of milk, that's retarded to sit there milking for that second hour.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And logically it makes sense, but yeah, it's an easy trap to fall into.
Oh man, making videos, streaming, different beasts. And you said
I don't know, bro. I'm feeling, Paul, it's been a long time, but like I'm feeling the excitement come back to me, bro. I'm feeling the energy. Like I'm excited. I kind of just want to hit go live, you know?
Yo, I love that. I love that you're feeling that way. I'm kind of feeling that now talking to you about it as well. Like, yeah, I'm feeling the excitement again. Even though I have been going hard, I've taken like a couple day break from editing and uploading, and like, yeah, I want to get back into it. So.
Yeah, bro. I've been waking up early again, and it's starting to. I don't know. I've been failing. Like the previous times I've been trying to wake up earlier, it's just failed. But like I've gotten to the point where I'm starting to naturally wake up at like 5-ish.
Oh wow.
And I don't know, bro. Yeah, hopefully I can get that. I'll get that even a little earlier. But I'm excited, bro. I love the grind. And I can see myself, I would love, because streaming, like, I don't know, I have all this energy that I want to direct at something, but YouTube, it's like you have to know where you're directing it. Otherwise, you can spend like all day planning a script that turns out to be shit.
Yeah.
Whereas Twitch, if you have all this energy and it's, I don't know, even if it's like super ADHD all over the place, it's not super focused, that pays off more than like it does on YouTube. You
Yeah.
don't have to be the super focused machine on Twitch or like
Yeah.
live streaming.
Yeah. I didn't think about doing it on Twitch, but if I'm gonna live stream, I guess I might as well live stream to Twitch as well, just in case.
Yeah, I mean Twitch is harder for discovery, so you're probably not going to get anyone, but might
Oh.
as well, bro. There's a little cultural difference on. There's a lot more lurkers on YouTube chat. Well, probably not for you because you're already familiar with a lot of your people, but Twitch people are more engaged. It's just like a small cultural difference.
Yeah,
I guess it makes sense because Twitch people are. If you're watching a live stream on Twitch, you're used to, unless you're a lurker on Twitch, but you're used to commenting on Twitch streams. But on YouTube, I mean, most people just don't comment on YouTube.
Yeah, and when I'm streaming on OBS, I don't even see how many people are watching. So I have no clue how many people are actually watching.
Well,
I
you're not
only see
watching
the
your
comments.
chat at all.
I only see the chat, so I only see the people chatting.
Ah.
I don't see how many people are lurking. But I think that's a good thing. It's like even if you don't see any chat and you don't know if anyone's talking, like it's just still streaming like
True,
you're
bro.
like you're just in the zone and you're just talking on stage. Even if the audience members are empty, you're still on stage like giving something.
True. Yeah, if you saw 0 viewers, it would probably be a lot easier to just like not give effort. But yeah, if you don't know,
Yeah.
and you know what's the beautiful thing about streaming? There's I heard this the other day. It was about Jinxie. He's I don't really know much about him, but he plays video games something. He's a huge streamer nowadays. He blew up pretty recently, and I think he's part of FaZe. But he was streaming every day, or I think every day, most days, like multiple hours a day. And for like 90% of it, he had, I don't know what the number is, maybe less than like 3 views or less. And that now he's like the biggest like this was like maybe last year or 2 years ago or something. Now he's the biggest streamer on Twitch. So I love that. Like if you hustle enough on Twitch, I mean, it's not guaranteed that you'll succeed, but I don't even know what the fucking moral of that is. Is that a good thing? Because like on YouTube, I feel like he would have blown up faster, you know, if he's
Yeah.
making good YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a guarantee that you're gonna succeed just because you grind, but I think it increases the probability, and the probability stacks on top of each other over time.
You know what it is? It's not. If everyone did that, most people wouldn't succeed. I think he's probably a special kid, but like, I think what the moral of that message is, you shouldn't like feel discouraged if you don't blow up immediately. Like if one of the biggest streamers on Twitch had like a couple viewers for the longest time, I think that shows that like clearly it's not like 100% skill. There's clearly like some luck in the algorithm, and that I don't know. It shows you really shouldn't. You gotta persevere.
Yeah.
It's not like all that's good will rise to the top really quickly. And dude, actually, there's a beautiful story. So there's a Twitch streamer I discovered producing. I guess he's a regular streamer because he goes on YouTube too. Pirate Software. He's another coding streamer, but he had this video. I was watching I went to his YouTube channel sorted by popular. Maybe his most popular or second most popular video. For maybe like the first year or 2 years or something, this video was live. It was gaining like 100 viewers every month or something. So after like a year and something, it had like 1,300 viewers. And then one day, like the slope, it's a very flat line. And then one day it just fucking kinks, and then it just starts blowing up. And now it has like 10 million views or something. And I don't know, the fact that and this guy, he didn't change the title, didn't change the thumbnail. Nothing. It just randomly blew the fuck up, and I don't know. That's beautiful. It's not great that the algorithm takes so long sometimes, but I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think I've seen the most extreme case with MKBHD, where he has his like one of his first YouTube videos when he's like a 12-year-old kid or something reviewing an HP remote or something, and that video got recommended like 16 years after it came out, and so MKBHD left a comment saying like 2006 nope, 2007 nope, and it goes all the way to 2000 like 21, and he goes, yep, and then it just blew up, and then it has like millions of views. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's so, it's so weird and stupid at the same time.
That's the beauty of YouTube. That's exactly why everyone wants to be a YouTuber. Because with YouTube, you put a video out there, and maybe it doesn't do great right away, but it's out there forever. So maybe one day it just blows the fuck up. And I think that's the beauty, because now that video, it's bringing in money forever. It's a cash cow. And like, it was just the most random, like, thoughtless video ever. And that, I don't know, that's beautiful to me. That's exactly why I want to be a YouTuber. I just see it's a real meritocracy. Like, you gotta put in the work. You can't give up. It's not a perfect meritocracy, and that like skill is the only factor. But if you put in time and you learn and you grow, and you have like the minimum skill set, you're gonna succeed. But a lot of people take all that for granted. They think, oh, it's just the grind. I don't need to do all this learning bullshit. I just gotta pump out videos. Or some people will think, oh, it doesn't matter how much I upload. It's just all about the quality. I just gotta perfect each and every video. And it's like, neither of these is the way to do it, bro. You just gotta learn to make videos better in whatever metric.
Yeah, I think everybody has a cadence with their video uploads, like. And one person was saying your cadence should be.
Here we go, Paul. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a term. Okay. We're creating a new super viral term here. Your resonant frequency. So Paul, you have a high resonant frequency. You got like some fucking high energy crystals. They're fucking. Whereas someone, I don't know, if you have fucking movie like fucking movies. Yeah. You know, you're very slow. You know, you're covering all your bases, you know?
My resonant frequency is like almost every single day. And then I see people like Chloe L, who has like movie quality shots. Just, it's so many different shots to create a cinematic experience. Even if it's like a 5-minute video, it's just, and she uploads like every 4 or 5 days, which is incredible, because usually people would take at least a week to upload a video like that. But I think everyone has a cadence that they can push a bit to make it even. Like, for me, it's a push to upload every day. It's a push. It's not stress free. And the other people who are high quality, probably once a week is a push still, because they're just much higher quality and a lot more effort. Yeah, I think your cadence is actually pretty similar to mine, Chase. I could be wrong, but I have a vibe that your cadence is like not that far off from my cadence.
I think you're right, Paul. I think I'm better at fucking, because I'm so like just all over the place. I think I'm good at just fucking pumping out a bunch of bullshit, unfortunately.
When I've tried live streaming while gaming, it is super hard to talk while gaming, because like the game is so absorbing that I can't even think about telling stories or anything like that. I'm just so, I can't even think about commentary. I'm just playing the game. It is so difficult to live stream.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's a skill you develop over time, but yeah, there's a way to do it. And you're gonna be saying a lot of stupid shit, but yeah, you can't be like in your own head, like thinking, oh, I'm pressing these buttons, I'm gonna do this combo. Like, you got to be speaking out loud, saying a bunch of stupid shit, you know? Or think like what happens.
Yeah, you gotta say what you're thinking.
And even if it like takes a hit on your performance, like, people would rather a better performance from you than like the gameplay.
Right. Yeah. So always speak your thoughts.
Like, people aren't coming for the gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Even if it's not relevant to the game, like if you're telling a story, I don't know, maybe you're telling a story before a game starts, like, keep telling that story, or like pause the stream and go full cam. Like, that's something live streamers do all the time. Like, they'll pause what they're doing and they'll like switch it up.
That's a good technique. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Have you ever watched like a live stream?
I have, but like very, very few. I can count on probably one hand of gaming live streams that I've seen. Watch
one for a little bit before you shoot, just so you know what it looks like. Or what like a good one looks like.
Oh.
Or here's a great exercise. Go to the top of like, go to Twitch, go to whatever category. You can do IRL, or you can even do the game you're looking at. And like compare like the top person or the top few people to like the bottom people who have 0 viewers. And you're going to see a drastic difference in the quality. And you're going to notice like one is boring you, and the other, like even the top shit might bore you. The streaming can be a little boring, but like there's gonna be a huge difference in like what you want to aim for.
Yeah. That's such a good tip. See the top performers, see the bottom performers, and see the difference, because that's, well, you'll learn what they're doing.
Yeah,
That's a great tip. Yeah. Man, I'm getting excited. It's like,
hell yeah, bro. Me too.
by the way, our first podcast, like, I got 2 really good comments. One saying, "Yo, I think this video is truly life-changing." And then the other one...
What?
Yeah, I'm serious, dude. Like, just check the comments
Are
on
you
the...
shitting me? Bro, what did we say? We said stupid shit. There's no way we changed anyone's life. But whoever you are, if you made it this far, please explain yourself. I need to know. But thank you. That's very nice to hear. Whoever that is, they just gave me a lot of like faith, because like that was just a normal. There was nothing special, and the fact that you're saying it was life changing, that's ridiculous. I love that. Yeah, not in a bad way. I love that. Like you're saying, if I just spout what I think about the world, I can help people.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Shout out that person, because I've been kind of scared. It's kind of scary uploading on YouTube. Like a lot of people will just say, "Get over it. You're in your head." But whatever, it's scary. Like they're just thoughts. There's nothing to be scared of, but it's still scary nonetheless to like upload on YouTube, to put yourself out there. So like when you get that reassurance that you actually are helping people, that means a lot. I was scared that it's just cringe. I'm scared I'm cringe. I don't want to be cringe. Like at a certain point, on a certain level, like I'm okay. I'm a cringy person. I'm okay with that. But like on another level, it's like I don't want to be cringe, So I don't know. That helps to know that not everyone finds me cringe. I don't know.
Like Snelope was the other commenter, and it was like, I was so happy to see this thumbnail in my feed. It's like, I love both your videos, and he did timestamps of like what stood out to him.
No fucking way, bro.
He was like, I really like this point. I really like that point. Like he was pointing out. Oh my god! Yeah. You gotta check it out, man.
I love that. Snelope. I love Snelope. What a fucking guy. Because like most people, they'll see something and it touches them. You don't usually tell people.
Yeah.
But people, like when you share that, I don't know. And this is something I said in my self-improvement videos all the time. Tell people, like if you think something positive about someone, like tell them, let them know, compliment people. It's literally just a cheat code to be more charismatic. As long as you're not sucking their dick. Oh, you're so fucking cool, whatever. People love being complimented. I love being complimented, and I love making people feel good when I compliment them. So shout out people that actually are like spreading the love. That means a lot.
Yeah, you should check out. You haven't watched the podcast, right? Even though I sent it to you.
No, yeah, I'm scared, bro. But I will after hearing those fucking comments. So I'll check it out.
People love it, man. Like it's just got a tiny bit of views, but people love it. So.
Fuck yeah, bro. I love that. You've honestly given me a lot, Paul. Paul, you're a great friend. I feel like there's a lot I get from this friendship, and I'm really grateful for you, Paul.
Yo, I'm glad when you give me feedback on my videos. I'm like, oh shit, he's still watching every one of my videos, even though I'm uploading every single day. Like
every single one, bro, except for our podcast the other, but every single one. I love your videos, Paul. When
I hear that, I'm like, shit, dude. Like, I also I'm looking forward to what you put out next, man. Like, true.
Look at that. Look at us fucking. Look at us just jerking each other off.
Circle jerk, yeah, circle jerk.
Isn't that cute? But yeah, no, I mean, seriously blessed to have a YouTuber buddy like you.
Yeah, let's
love it.
Let's end this year strong, man. It's 5 days until the new year. That's not nothing. We can do something with those 5 days. So let's. I'm gonna start live streaming. I'm gonna get at least 2 streams out by the end of the year. Hopefully more, but like at least 2. Let's do it, buddy. I'm gonna edit some more videos. Edit some more videos and also do a live stream as well. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm excited. I haven't felt this good about YouTube in a long time. Let's get it, bro. This has been the Polypoo Podcast.
Let's end the year strong, man. Until next time.
Paul. Let's do it, bro. Peace.
See ya.